Jack. All right, now it's time to take a look at Strange Brigade, the brand new co-op shooter from the makers of Sniper Elite. Check this out.
There are remote corners of the British Empire where the shadows linger at their deepest. The servants of the Crown know about these places and the things that sometimes lurk there. It is part of the burden of Empire to protect the world from such horrors.
Embark on an exotic safari into danger where few dare go and fewer return. Fantastic and forgotten civilizations, shrouded in mystery. Treacherous tombs and unfathomable evil never before seen by any human now living. Jump into the most daring expedition in history. Rebellion presents the fearless and unflinching Strange Brigade. This pulse-pounding adventure will rivet you to your game controller. Is the Strange Brigade doomed to burial in an ancient tomb? Don't fail to play Strange Brigade.
All right, joining me now are Tim Jones and Robbie Cook from Rebellion Studios to talk about Strange Brigade. We saw the announcement last week. Congratulations on it. Has a very cool tone and style to it, and you guys are decked out in your official shirts, and also time to see some real gameplay of this, right, for the first time.
Yeah, global.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else has seen this
it's
yet.
global reveal of the gameplay, yeah.
All right, well, that's a big moment for you guys. Thank you for picking YouTube to show it to the world. First, let's set it up. What do you want us to know about Strange Brigade before we jump in?
Well, it's a fun cooperative shooter. You can play it single player as well, which is what we'll be seeing tonight. But it's very much based on the old sort of Saturday morning matinee movie serial, themes from like sort of early 20th century. And the game is set like in the 1930s as well, sort of in the end of the British Empire kind of days, the days when there were places in the world on the maps that weren't fully mapped yet, and when adventurers were properly adventuring, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a very different change of pace and vibe from Sniper Elite, and I guess.
Well, it's obviously huge battles, third-person action. Seems like a lot of enemies on screen as we sort of play through single player. So tell us a bit about the combat here. Obviously has some fun mystical elements, right?
Yeah, we played up the magical elements a little bit. We're in Egypt here. There has been an evil witch queen pharaoh who's raised legions of mythical enemies from the dead for you to you've got to defeat over the course of the game and bring order and save the world. The gunplay itself, we've introduced various special powers into it as well. So the more you inflict damage on the enemies, you'll build up your amulet, your special power, which allows you to unleash your special moves. And so there's lots of variety to the combat, and all the characters have their own special abilities as well. So
so obviously it's called, but are there multiple? How many characters can I pick between playing?
At the moment, there's 4 characters to pick between.
Okay.
We're mixing up the gameplay as well with not just action and shooting, but there's puzzle elements in there as well.
Yeah.
So it's a real kind of adventuring vibe.
All right. Well, yeah, it looks like an incredible world. What game engine is it using?
Sorry?
Is
it's our own technology, our
Really?
own engine. Yeah. The Azura engine. That's what we use for all our titles at Rebellion. So.
It's been adapted, even though it's our own engine, we don't use the same one in each game. Sniper Elite is, about getting distance and the size of the maps. For this, it's about the co-op and getting enemies on the screen. So it's been adapted for this.
No, I love that you guys are, building a new IP, which we need more of, which looks really, it looks really compelling and fun. How are you sort of telling story in it. It seems like there's some cutscene moments and stuff like that, but tell us, how much are you playing up sort of the narrative of this?
Well, one of the key devices we're using for the narrative in this is we've got a voiceover character in it, a narrator who's sort of very much sort of tongue-in-cheek, breaking the fourth wall, very much like the over-the-top narrators you'd get in the trailers from Saturday morning matinee movie serials and radio plays at the time. So he'll be commenting on the action and the gameplay as he goes through, and occasionally even giving you hints about, you know, puzzles and clues you may have missed as you play through. And it brings a very different flavour to it, and we've been pretty thrilled with the reaction we've had so far from people that saw the trailer, and lots of people have been asking if the VO would, like the narrator, would make it into the full game itself, and he will be there throughout.
We've brought in Gordon Rennie. I don't know if Americans will know him, but he's a well-known genre kind of author, comic book guy. He's worked on a lot of Warhammer novels and things like that as well. He's been brought in to give the story a bit of punch.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I love that it feels so different and fresh. And is it up to 4-player co-op through the whole thing?
Yes, that's right. Wow. You'll be able to drop in and out as well. I mean, you can play it on your own if you want to, but cooperative play is like where it really shines. I mean, you are the Strange Brigade after all. It's
But if you're playing solo, I mean, the demo that we've got on the E3 show floor, depending on which character you have, there are different little areas you can open up. That only certain characters can open. In the game, you'll see much kind of more complex uses of that, but should help mix things up if you're playing solo, different ways of playing through as well.
So, no, it feels like there's really cool strategy to how you're going to sort of take down all these guys and add in the mysticism and lots of upgrades as you go through the game too.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll come across workbenches where you can pick and choose weapons. You collect lots of loot and treasure as you make your way through the game, so you can spend that gold on upgrades and new weapons and things. And there are lots of hidden items for you to find as well and collect together to create amulets, which you'll use for your special powers as well. So there's plenty of reason to go back and play it again and again as well. It's been a lot of fun. There's a lot more cool stuff to show outside of what we're showing here as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, cool. Yeah, it seems like you guys have a lot. Live code too, right? So everyone can see how we're playing.
Yeah, we're in alpha at the moment, so we'll see how it's going on. But we're getting a lot of good reaction at the moment. It's pleasing.
Awesome. All right, where will we get to play this at E3? What booth?
Well, it's going to be on the Xbox stand on the show floor, NVIDIA as well, and then in our own room as well.
Yeah. Okay. So lots happening with the team at Rebellion. I know we're going to look at some live gameplay here.
Terrors await our intrepid defiers of the devilish and devious. Join these strangest of heroes on a pulse-pounding journey of discovery and danger. Look lively, Strange Brigade. Time for action.
All right.
So we've got quite a varied cast of characters there. There's lots for people to choose from.
Yeah.
I think we're playing with, this is Gracie Braithwaite. She hails from the north of England. She's quite a tough lass and an expert with shotguns, in fact.
Which brings them here, to this distant and dusty corner.
Bit of a roll move there, getting out of trouble.
It'll take more than that to scare off the Strange Brigade.
That's what I thought. So the narration sort of plays through the gameplay too.
Yeah. And you're seeing there one of the traps in the game. We're making a lot of use of traps for giving you lots of different ways to take out the enemies. And that spinning blade trap
I love that. It's like not just barrels, but different traps and other things.
Yeah.
Not just you and your bullets, because you're going to run out of them fast.
Yeah, we've got... It died already.
I love these live... And finally we get more live demos here tonight where we get people being challenged.
I think we upped the difficulty since the last time we showed the demo to anyone.
For a challenge.
Yeah.
E3 challenge for the sophisticated gamers.
So you'll see here at the bottom of the screen that's our champion of Apis. He's one of our mini bosses. But you'll see this meter filling up as you do more damage consecutively, and once that's full, then you're able to pull off a special move, so you can pull one of the characters towards you and fire them off like a missile. Down again.
Didn't take death lying down.
It means it's not scripted. That's the best thing.
Yeah.
But we've also got a lot of pressure.
to take quite a lot of shooting to take down the champion there. Wow. Having a tough time wishing you were in co-op.
Cheeky trap.
Well, looks very fun, guys. We can't wait to check it out. When is the game going to come out?
We haven't got a date yet. We're in alpha at the moment, so we'll make a decision on a date, I think, soonish.
All right, well, looks fun, cool. We'll check it over at the Xbox stand. Strange Brigade, first look at gameplay from the guys at Rebellion. I know we've got some other stuff from you guys we'll be checking out in a little bit, too.
Yeah,
So,
indeed.
Yep.
All right, there's more to come from Rebellion. Double header here. But right now, we're going to preview an upcoming slate of games from a team that had a moment earlier today at the Xbox press conference, Annapurna Studios. We've got Ben, Jason, Johnny, and Derek here to talk about the full slate of what Annapurna is working on. So great to have all you guys here. Thank you for joining us on YouTube Live at E3, filling out all the couches, but really excited to hear about all these games. So let's just go kind of down the row because Annapurna, Megan Ellison's company, has really invested in independent voices and a really